Hey everyone. My name is Rob. I'm an investor at Delphi Digital. Kind of taking a little bit of a spin on the Web 2 to Web 3 aspect. On a train earlier this weekend, I was thinking through Micromoments and really thinking about when it comes to the developer experience, the user experience, like what are the apps we really like in Web 2, like your Uber, your DoorDash, as well as like what are the apps that we really like use in Web 3. And didn't really come up with too many. So what are Micromoments? So Micromoments refer to like a brief and specific moment in time when a user has a particular need, intent, or preference that they seek to fulfill. It is here where users usually turn to their device or application to find information, making a purchase, seek assistance, or engage in a task. It's usually influenced by some form of desire. So if you're going out, like you're looking for a restaurant, you go to Google Maps, hit restaurant, and it populates a certain amount. That's the micro moment that we're looking to capture. This is what Web 2 brands do, companies do, and something that everyone should kind of be looking out for. So why are they important? So they create an opportunity to deliver relevant and personalized experiences. And this is very important from a Web 2 perspective in the brands, as well as like the protocols they're developing for Web 3. So micro moments are often triggered by specific cues or prompts, such as a search query or a push notification. They're characterized by a high level of relevance as they directly address the user's needs or desires. They shape the overall consumer experience and have a direct perception on loyalty as well as the branding itself. By understanding and leveraging them, businesses and developers alike can design experiences that capture and capitalize on the fleeting opportunities, delivering timely and valuable solutions to the end users. The reason that this is really important because we're in a fast-paced, connected world. People have the expectation for immediate access for information and honestly inspiration. They expect brands to understand these needs and be more personalized as time goes on. They enable personalized interactions and experiences that cater to the user's immediate needs and preferences. So examples in Web 2. So I mentioned before Uber, DoorDash, and Wealthfront. Why are these important and what do we do with them every single day? We're in the culture of I want what I want, where I want, and when I want it. Consumers do not want to walk into a store and buy groceries. I'm one of those individuals who would rather just order on an app and it show up in 20 minutes. This is the direction everything is going towards. And take Uber, who utilizes micromoments to capture users' ride intentions. When a user opens the app, they provide the details of the intended ride, including the pickup location, destination, and preferred ride options. This enables them to match the user's intent with the available drivers, providing seamless transit experience. These micro moments have transformed the way we make decisions and have shown time and time again that consumers are willing to pay for the technology that makes their lives a lot more convenient and meets the needs in their moment in a quick and effective time. So what does this all have to do with Web 3? Pretty good question, and I was asking myself on the train ride. We have DeFi swaps, claims, NFTs, and many more segments with their own unique communities, cultures, and innovations like DAOs themselves. What connects them all is a vision for the future, and while these industries have enjoyed rapid growth, the recent years, the overall impact has been quite small on the grand scheme of things. So I think we really need to go back to the basics and focus on these micro moments. Those small, brief, and specific instances of user interactions with technology. They are the immediate needs of spontaneous actions that often involve quick decisions making or task completion. Understanding what people want and when they want it is something that Web3 really needs to prioritize over the next several years. And your protocol will stand out among the crowd if you anticipate these moments, provide relevant content, and deliver an optimized, consistent experience across all channels. Designing these decentralized apps around them allow us to prioritize user needs. With the tailored experiences, developers can build a strong connection with their target users, allowing them to use their preferred interfaces to engage with all the followers, the networks, as well as other protocols themselves. In the case of Web3, there's a lack of applications really delivering these micro moments. And many often are stumped by the symbols of swap or claim of actions. Like we've had how many protocols get hacked, users kind of get stopped on like a DEX interface, and for the most part, volume from an exchange perspective stays on centralized exchanges. So Web3 really needs to capture these micro moments. The users should be able to take these minimal steps to achieve what they desire in order to move towards this decentralized world. The user adapts and interacting with smart contracts currently is hard. It is complicated. Making mistakes is not just bad, typically, like, you end up losing some form of money or significant amounts of money, as I mentioned in the hacks. The UX is generally horrible. That being said, interoperability is getting there, but it is taking some time. Crypto right now requires a significant effort and motivation for the average user to get started. Since the mainstream is impatient, their technological skills beyond swiping, liking, and sharing are basically non-existent. In essence, it is about users being in the right place at the right time and the right information to be served up in a decentralized manner, and that's where these micro moments come in. For example, consider someone who's searching for a new NFT. They might be looking for information on specific features, reviews, comparisons, or similar NFTs. Understanding these needs and motivations will help you tailor the messaging approach in a way that resonates with your audience. The same goes for joining a community. Similarly, if there is someone who's searching for the next token along the market's very hot, and then that person is looking for the comparables, the price is not quite yet, or whether it be some form of like market cap, and someone's just looking to provide and increase the value of their own size. By understanding all this information and inspiration, people can look for these moments, builders can look into these moments and really understand like what are the core intents of what their users are asking or looking for. So what can builders do? I really think at the grand scheme of things, like builders in Web2 got it right. They did have access to a lot of proprietary data and going through like what each user was doing and figuring out what was that micro moment. Did it lead to an intent? Did it lead to a transaction? I think we really need to take those principles of like not necessarily the data mining aspect, but really taking through and like understanding like what do our users want, and actually build products that your mom, and your family want to use in crypto. And that's something that Web2 got right, that I think anyone who's looking at building more of Web3 really needs to understand. Web3 is currently defined by those macro moments. So like you connect to a wallet, like that's the big moment. No one's really thinking about like what is getting you like your physical web page to connect to that wallet. Like all those little steps in between are all considered micro moments. While Web3 design aims to solve several problems present in Web2 today, it is best to focus again on those small micro moments. Things that happen before the macro moment. By adopting these approaches, developers can create consumer apps that are finely tuned to address them, and the users are provided a seamless and meaningful experience. Thank you. All my socials and everything, more than happy to chat with you afterwards.